Hi guys, it's Amanda coming to you. Doing a recording for Scott County Public Library, and today we're going to do a fun craft called Witchy book covers. And so this is mine, and basically all we're going to do is we're going to take like just a bag, like a brown bag, or even a bag that you have like from McDonald's or something. That's where this one came from. This was just a leftover McDonald's bag. And some of the local places I know that if you go to, and if you don't want to eat any food, but if you want to go through and let them know that you're participating in a craft hosted by me at Scott County Public Library, I know a couple places like Zaxby's and McDonald's and local places here in Scott County will actually donate the bags to you so that you can make this craft with you and your family. So basically what I did was I just took a bag and I cut out the bottom of it. I cut out the little square in the bottom. And then you're left with this big piece of brown paper. One of the really cool things I did to make it look kind of old worldly and kind of spooky was I took it and I just crumpled it up. And you could just crumple it up into a ball. A couple things you can do also is you can spritz it with water and then flatten it out, fold it up again, spritz it with more water, flatten it out, fold it up again, and do that 3 or 4 times. You can even use like pop, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something, and just splash a little bit on there and fold it up and let it dry, kind of just smear it out a little bit and let it dry. I think I only let mine dry for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I was able to put it on the book, and the book didn't get wet or anything, so it worked out perfect for me. So after you've done that a few times and let it dry, you want to take your book, and this is the particular book that I'm going to be using. You want to take the book and you want to actually measure it to make sure to get the width or the length of the book. So you're going to want to fold down the edges so that the end here matches the book. So I did that. And the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place the book in the middle, right? Kind of try to center it. And you're going to want to take the book and you're going to want to fold these flaps at the end into the book like that. So I will do one and then I'll show you kind of what that looks like and kind of smooth it out here. And that's kind of what it looks like. All you did was just put a flap in there. That's pretty much it. And I'm going to do that now with the other side. Actually going to move it down a little bit here to center it better. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to do the other side. And I'm already noticing here mine I feel is going to be a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cut off a few inches off mine. And you can do that at the end. It's not a problem. So I cut off about that much at the end of mine. Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to fold it in and we're going to want to tuck the book. And I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Just going to cut off maybe 5 or 6 inches here. So after we have that done, we're going to want to take this and just fold them in just like I did. And take the back and fold it in as well. And then just kind of flatten it out and make sure that everything looks good. It's going to look something like that. And if you notice that you have a little bit over the edges, you can always take the book off and refold it, which is kind of what I'm having to do. It's kind of like all about just trying to figure out what is the tightest fit and what looks the best on the book that you have. So, and it's kind of hard to sometimes measure that out beforehand. So there we go. Now I'm going to put that inside. Bear with me here while I flatten mine out a little bit more. So all I'm doing is flattening right now. I'm going to take it, put the book in the center like I said. And do that. Okay, so now after I have all that done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and then you notice you're left with like one little flap here and one little flap here. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're actually going to slide the book into there like this. You're actually just going to slide the book in there on both sides. You can see if I can get this other side in as well. Yes. And so basically you just made like a little pocket for your book. So I'm going to flatten that one down a little bit. And then I'm going to go to the other side and do the back. And so that's the front of it. I'm going to go to the back. And again, I'm just going to take it and fold it down like that. And I'm going to fit this into these little pockets right here. And I will hold it up and show you once I have everything fitted. And this is really cool part. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be perfect. I mean, you're just kind of fitting it for how you like, and you might like a little bit more room around your book. You might like a little bit of a tighter fit around your book. You just kind of all individualize it to your liking, and to however it fits the book best. And if you find out that you really want to use the piece of paper that you've made but the book isn't fitting, I mean, hey, you can always look around and get another book. These are removable, so they're not going to be permanent. You can just slide them on there, and this is going to be the finished product. And what it looks like is it's really cool when you line them up on your bookshelf. It looks really cool. You can also use a white bag too if you want some different aesthetics. And so you can decorate the cover of this if you want to. Like I have these tree stickers I got. I have these little jewels that just would look really, really cool. I have some black bows that are kind of creepy looking. And I have some silver sparkle. You can really just do anything you want. A black pen. One of the really, really cool things I saw, and I'll kind of go ahead and do this and I'll show you. It's really, really simplistic. Let me do this real quick. Here we go. We just drew some bats on there. Now if you can see, just little bats. That's all it is. So, again, here are some witchy book covers for you guys to do this season. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys are all doing safe and feeling well and healthy. And so take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.